Let's hop into another book. It's story time. The Berenstain Bears, Gifts of the Spirit, Sharing by Mike Berenstain. And do not forget to do good and to share with others. Hebrews 13:16. Brother, sister, and Honey Bear liked to earn money doing chores for their neighbor, Farmer Ben. They fed his chickens, cleaned out the stable, and picked vegetables. It was hard work, but they liked being at the farm, and they liked having extra money in their pockets. "Here you go," said Farmer Ben. "Here are your wages for a hard day's work." "Thanks, Ben," said the cubs, but it seemed as though the money they earned didn't stay in their pockets for long. Sister and Honey usually spent their money right away. They were younger than Brother and not yet as patient. They spent their money on little odds and ends. "Oh boy," said Sister, "a pencil box with a pony on it." "Oh boy," said Honey, "a chewy honey nut candy bar." Brother usually hung on to his money a bit longer. He would wait for just the right thing to come up. One long summer evening, Brother was lying on the grass in the front yard of the treehouse, watching the fireflies blink on and off. The family cat, Gracie, purred beside him. Brother was sleepy. His eyes were starting to close. He thought he heard a sound in the rhythm of the firefly blinks. Jingle, jingle, blink, blink, jingle, jingle, blink, blink. He sat up, rubbed his eyes, and smiled. That jingling was the neighborhood ice cream truck. Brother had some money left from doing chores. It was just enough for one ice pop. He ran inside to get it. He licked his lips and looked around. There was no sign of Sister or Honey. If he bought an ice pop, they'd want some too. But he'd earned that money himself working for Farmer Ben. He thought he deserved at least one ice pop all to himself. Brother sneaked down the driveway and hid beside the mailbox as the ice cream truck jingled up the road. Brother stepped out and waved. The ice cream truck stopped. "What'll it be, Brother?" asked the ice cream bear, smiling. "One fruit ice pop, please," said Brother, holding out his money. The ice cream bear handed Brother his fruit ice pop. "Ah," sighed Brother, about to take his first lick. "Brother," cried two voices right behind him, "can we have a taste too?" It was Sister and Honey. Where had they come from? "Wait a minute," said Brother, holding his ice pop away from them. "If you two wanted an ice pop, you should have saved your money instead of spending it." Sister and Honey did not agree. They thought Brother should be delighted to share his treat with his sisters. They reached for it. Brother held the ice pop high above his head. Sister and Honey reached higher and higher. Brother leaned over backwards to keep it away from them. Thump, plop! The ice pop slid off the stick and fell to the ground. "Oh no!" groaned Brother. Gracie the cat, who had been waiting for just a moment, settled down to lap up the snack. "It's all your fault," Brother told Sister and Honey. "You shouldn't have reached for it." "It's all your fault," said Sister and Honey. "You should have shared." Meanwhile, Gracie happily lapped away. "Now, cubs," said the ice cream bear, "share and share alike." The cubs looked at him in surprise. "You know what the Bible says," the ice cream bear went on. "If anyone would take your coat, let him have your cloak as well." He tipped his hat and drove off, jingling into the summer twilight. The cubs weren't used to ice cream bears quoting the Bible at them. It made them think. "Maybe he's right," said Brother. "Maybe I should have shared with you." "Well," said Sister, smiling, "you did share with Gracie." Brother smiled too, then started to laugh as Sister and Honey joined in. Gracie just lapped away, purring happily. That's the end. Until we read again.